Francois Labbé when he gets a crack at it, and that's what we're talking about tonight. He has to really come up big to get back into the lineup. So this is Jim Carrey's movie before Mask was Ace Ventura. So the guys here in Portland have nicknamed this Jim Carrey Ace, Pet Detective Ace.
You see the numbers that he put up at Wisconsin. Had a heck of a career there. 4-year deal for $1.6 million. Shot in. Carey knocked that one away and dumped it. No, didn't dump it off. Held on to it.
Nobody comes near their undefeated guy. And that was Greg Spenrath, I believe, number 21. One of the guys that was in there blocking a jet. There's Spenrath going off. He is one of the tough guys for PEI. Pretty aggressive play by, that was Bruce Gardner that elbowed Curran out of the way. That's Spenrath with the little red goatee. We'll see it again.
Sergei, the middle, cleared out of the zone nicely by Picard. Carey will come out deep. Gives himself time by playing it off the boards, but not out. LaRue shot saved by Carey. That was a good, quick shot by LaRue.
And here they come. It's LaRouche and Picard. Picard's on the left, number 7. Watch the defenseman back in. Look, they've given away the blue line now. Now they're to the top of the circle. Picard still wheeling and dealing, and a nice pass over to LaRouche. But talked to Barry Trotz, the Portland coach today, and he said, no, there is no easy way on Michel Picard. You can't stand him up when he comes down 2-on-2 or 1-on-1 if he is the puck carrier. You got to back in or he'll hoop you at the blue line. Moves before he dished. Watch this. That's terrific. One there, a second one there, and then falling. Yeah, well, that's why they loved him here in Portland last year. Michel Picard is, I would say, the most gifted offensive player in the American League today. And Gerard was just standing there for the tip-in, and not much that Jim Carrey could do on it.
Gerard will be getting the credit for the goal and a power. McCleary dumped it off on the wide side, then got it back. McCleary spun around, knocked down at center. Here we go. Kaminsky. Curran.
Oh, baby. Kevin Kaminsky really instigated that with Bruce Gardner.
Yeah.
Way smaller than Gardner. Kaminsky's 5'9" and 170 pounds, but he instigated it, and he threw the first couple, and then Gardner got loose.
Gerard gets his 4th of the year at 11:32 from LaRoche and Picard on the power play. We'll probably get 5 each here.
In his life. Now watch, they just stand together. I think Kaminsky was holding Gardner's stick. They're still on the right of your screen. When Gardner tried to get away, Kaminsky continued to hold. When they finally dropped the gloves, Kaminsky threw first. Yeah, he's holding the stick. Kaminsky, wham! Then the pant grab. See him grab the pants? Down they went.
Kaminsky with 105 minutes and penalties, 5th in the league in that department. Maine is number 1. Just another area where they lead. Working on this team for the Senators. Wide side to Laurent. He takes the big hit. Got picked right up off his skates. Centering pass deflected in front. What a and that was Ed Murata taking that shot down the right wing side.
Well, this is the kamikaze line. Really, Kevin Kaminsky's nickname is Kamikaze. Christie plays on the left and Kerry Clark on the right. These guys played together in junior on a line. They also played roller hockey international here for the New England Stingers this past year on a line. But watch this. They had gone at it a couple of seconds before this. All right, Jason Christie had to get a little airborne, but boy, did he take Francois Leroux.
Pick him up and put him down.
You know, he's from... And the good thing about him from a coaching standpoint, according to Barry Trotz, is he's got a skill of a scorer, but the mentality of a role player. He is tough, he will play a rugged game, and he is decent defensively, so that's terrific from a coaching standpoint.
Turned his stick around, took the shot the other way, and may pay for it. 2-on-2 break now the other way. Attempted tip, can't get a stick on it. What a play made by Darcy Simon for PEI. He tried to turn his stick around and shoot off the back side of it. As a result, he got caught up ice, but didn't suffer.
Lo and behold, reappear, yes, as a left-hand shot. Well, an average left-hand shot. He fanned on it and almost cost himself.
There was a phone booth over there on that side where he didn't see it. He went in and quickly came.
The blue line, even with Foster in deep.
Bobak coming, Jensen the trailer. Bobak looking to the middle. Again, nobody there. Foster, Jensen took it away. Somebody's open shot. Curran save made by LeBay. They found the empty ice right there in Brian.
Is in the lineup after an 8-game absence, and boy, his wheeling and dealing is one of the reasons that he is a top scorer in the American League. That was Bobak made that whole play all the way around and deep. Mike Bobak is
post down there. Those big white columns. You're a winner. Some of the staff supplies the power, and you didn't make it. But it's a great promotion, and the kids love it. In fact, every kid in the seat wants to get down there and sit in that basket. Welcome back, everybody.
You did.
Yeah, I did. I wouldn't mind going down there and doing that, actually, but they didn't have a big enough basket.
You should have seen the souvenir stands in this building.
To lose pretty much sums up the way a lot of these Portland players feel.
No, what is really interesting as well, though, Gary, and I was anxious to see how the Portland Pirates would come out. This is the first game in the last 6 that they have played where there is not something on the line streak-wise. First it was the American League start record, then it was the pro hockey record, and in the middle of it, Jim Carey was beating Corey Hirsch's record for the greatest undefeated streak in the history of the American League by a goaltender. So this is really the first game in the last 6 where there isn't a streak on the line other than their own.
And they're trailing. It's only the 4th time they've been behind here in the 17 games they have played.
Seconds remaining. The seconds come down. The Pirates have won the Calder Cup. The party is on in Portland. A small Olaf trophy coming out of the net.
And the celebration in Portland for the Calder Cup winners last season included Tom and Joyce Ebright in the parade on Congress Street in downtown Portland, Maine, who have joined up a couple of times here in this game.
Gary, you know, to the naked eye, one would think that Jim Carey is wearing a mask that he had painted to really go along with the colors of his uniform here in Portland, but that's not the case.
That's a Wisconsin Badger mask. He is wearing it because he hasn't lost a game here. Before the game, he said, "It's my roots. I'm hanging on to my hockey roots at Wisconsin, besides that of superstition."
I guess he should be. The other one's ready to go, isn't it?
Got a brand new Pirate helmet mask. The way 2.4 years in average. It's the youngest team average age in the American Hockey League. Carey missed that one, fanned on it, but it rolled into the corner. Back over to get it, Pankowitz. Pankowitz trying to move out in front. The shot save made, kicked away by Carey. Battled, centering pass. Pankowitz had already moved out of the zone. Perkins.
Oh, what a good play by Chris Jensen. He wanted to get it in front to Kaminsky for the deflection, and he got better than that. He got the deflection that LeBay couldn't control, and then the rebound. I think Kaminsky got a little piece of the first one. The rebound was uncontrollable, and nobody got to Kaminsky in time. He picks up some of those 200 stitches in the trenches right there in front, and it's worth it when you score.
His second power play goal and his 6th overall on the season has tied the situation ahead or behind, and they haven't been behind often. But they just keep grinding. Clark. Oh, did he get leveled? Clark wound up and was off balance when Francois Leroux nailed him. This activity, though, is in the corner, and here's Kaminsky.
Same 2 guys that went in the first period, Kevin Kaminsky and Bruce Gardner. 19 black and 32 white. Oh, baby, did Francois Leroux ever take out Kerry Clark. Oh, what a hit.
Clark had wound up for the shot and had his weight on his back.
Busy. Leroux comes from right in front of the net. Look, right in front of the net. Here comes Leroux. Choo-choo. Bang. Clark was up in an instant.
Only 2-minute minors will be picked up here. Bruce Gardner and Kevin Kaminsky going to the sin bin.
Play together here. They stick up for one another.
Bobak gets leveled on the near side boards. He took a shot from guess who? Pitlick.
Blow the smoke away.
Yeah, roll the dice.
He's a lot like Dale Hunter, obviously, in the way that he plays. Anybody that knows. Watch this in a reverse angle. You know, I got to tell you something, partner. I'm finally realizing why you're calling him Ed Murata.
It's
there was a
that's not
you know
his
what?
name.
There was a typo in the sheets that we were given this morning. It's Pavel Dimitra, and I looked at it and I thought, gosh, there's a kid named Ed Murata out there that I didn't even know existed, and that's what it's all about.
That's him.
They inverted the D and the E at the beginning of
son of a gun
of Dimitra.
So that's Dimitra. I apologize to him. I'm looking at his jersey name. I'm going, that's not what this says.
But a lot of teams out there saying,
wow,
we got to get to know this Ed Murata.
Who is this guy?
Great player. We never heard of him before.
Never heard of him. He made his first appearance here tonight, and there he is again. Now on, we'll just go by the back of his jersey rather than what we've got on our
there you go
on our cards here.
And Penrath is really Spenrath because there's an